Welcome, flip clock fans. So S'more and I were digging around on the Walmart app looking for coffee creamer when I decided to search for flip clocks on a whim. I was surprised to find not a few, but probably over 100 flip clocks. When did all this happen? I've seen flip clocks on Amazon before, but I had no idea Walmart was selling them. So, since I was on the road that day, I decided to check out a Walmart. I found myself in Salem, Indiana. This is the Washington County Courthouse, which I'm showing you because it has an awesome clock tower. The tower clock inside was produced by Seth Thomas and installed by them in the late 1800s. Anyway, Salem, Indiana has a large Walmart that seems to stock everything, so I went in. Well, I discovered a small clock section, however, not even one flip clock. So I went to customer service, and I asked Kevin what was up. And he answered,
"What's a flip clock?"
"They don't have flip clocks here." Back at Walmart.com, I looked over many flip clocks. Let's look at a sampling of what's there now. They have plenty of these boxy flip clocks from China. I've actually had one of these in my hands before. Not impressed. Of course, quality could be better now. Don't know. There are multiple wall clocks without cases or cabinets. They also have loads of clocks in this configuration. The prices seem to be all over the place on these clocks, but overall they're reasonably priced. Now with this clock you get the so-called treasure basin statue. Not sure what the connection is, but Chinese sellers seem to include stuff like that sometimes. Not sure what I'd do with that. There are several novelty clocks in various shapes too. Okay, here's a Miffy clock. I saw one of these on eBay in rough shape in the recent past, and I thought it was vintage. Evidently not. Who knows who would want one of these? That's not for me to judge. Lots of boxy clocks, for sure, and this one has wooden knobs for some reason. Now this one caught my attention. The clock has seconds included. It can also be put into a timer mode. I'd almost like to get one of these clocks just to see what it's all about. Let me know in the comments if you think I should get one. Also let me know if any of these clocks appeal to you. The cat in this picture is for a demonstration of clock size, I suppose. There, that's better. I do admit I like the color of some of these flip tiles. We're back to the novelty clocks. Bikes, planes. I'm not sure who these would appeal to. Kids, I suppose. Here's a motorcycle. I don't think a motorcycle enthusiast would want one. Not many people own a bike that looks like this. But I could be wrong. So what is going on? Well, you're looking at the Amazonification of Walmart. See this little text over here? Sold and shipped by whatever that is, Wawa sell. That's the secret. This isn't actually Walmart, this is the Walmart marketplace. Walmart is in a total arms race with Amazon. In fact, for the first time ever, Amazon actually beat Walmart in total yearly revenue. To fight back, Walmart stopped being just a store and started being a platform. They've opened the floodgates to over 200,000 third-party sellers, and get this, nearly 60% of the new sellers joining this year ship out directly from China. As you may know, it's called drop shipping. These sellers don't have a warehouse in Indiana. They don't even have a shelf in this store. When you click buy on that Walmart flip clock, the seller in China gets an alert, packs it in a box, and sends it halfway around the world to your front door. Walmart takes a 15% cut of the deal, but they never have to touch the clock. They get the variety of having millions of items online without losing the velocity of the stuff they need on these physical shelves like milk, cereal, coffee, and boring clocks. The benefit to you? If that flip clock shows up broken, you don't mail it back to China. You bring it right back to the customer service desk here in Salem, Indiana, or wherever, and let Kevin take care of it. Walmart has turned their physical stores into the world's largest returns department for products they don't even stock. So, where does that leave flip clock fans? I'm not sure. Like I said, I might be interested in this one lacrosse clock, or maybe a Miffy clock, or I could increase my cool factor with a motorcycle flip clock. Well, thanks for taking the time.